Warm weather and mosquitoes seem to go hand in hand. In North Texas, mosquito season is a long one, starting in April and continuing until the first hard freeze, which could be November or later. It's through both prevention efforts and public education that the health and safety of Flower Mound residents is protected when it comes to these pesky and potentially dangerous insects. Female mosquitoes need very little standing water to lay up to 250 eggs, which hatch anywhere from 7 to 15 days later. Look around your yard for common mosquito breeding grounds like bird baths, gutters, pet bowls, planter basins, old tires, and trash can lids. These known breeding grounds should be checked weekly, and standing water should be eliminated. For larger water bodies like pools, ponds, or drainage ditches, the town provides free mosquito dunks to Flower Mound residents. This environmentally safe larvicide targets and eliminates mosquito larvae when placed in standing water for up to 45 days. To pick up your mosquito dunks, stop by Town Hall during regular business hours with a driver's license or document that provides proof of residency. It's hard to imagine that something as small as a mosquito is responsible for the death of over 1 million people worldwide each year, and disease prevention is a huge part of mosquito control. The largest mosquito-borne disease threats in our area include West Nile and Zika, which are actually related viruses. West Nile is carried by birds. When a mosquito bites a bird with West Nile, it becomes a carrier of the virus. The infected mosquito then bites a human, potentially spreading the virus. More than 70% of people who become infected with West Nile never develop any symptoms. Some may develop flu-like symptoms, and less than 1% of people develop neurological issues. West Nile cannot be spread from person to person. Zika is spread through the bite of an infected mosquito as well. In most people, it is considered a mild disease. Like West Nile, mild flu-like symptoms may occur, but most infected with Zika show no signs of being sick. The largest risk is to pregnant women, as the Zika virus can be spread from mother to fetus and has been linked to a serious birth defect. Unlike West Nile, Zika is carried by humans and can be spread from person to person by means of bodily fluid. A mosquito only becomes infected if it bites an infected individual. All of the cases in the U.S. have been linked to travel in areas known for the virus. To date, there is no laboratory testing for the Zika virus. Flower Mound Environmental Health Services staff take a proactive approach to mosquito control. Every week, staff visits different areas of town to set mosquito traps. All mosquitoes trapped are sent to the State Health Department for identification and testing. Residents may request mosquito trapping and testing at their home by contacting Environmental Health Services. If a mosquito comes back positive for West Nile, the town enlists the help of a third-party contractor to perform mosquito control spraying in the area where the infected mosquito was found. The spray is a combination of 2 permethrin-based insecticides, which is distributed at an ultra-low volume after 10 p.m. for 3 consecutive days in the designated area. The spray is not harmful to people or pets. Despite continued efforts to control the mosquito population and lower the risk of exposure to diseases like West Nile and Zika, it is important for residents to take their own precautions when it comes to mosquito prevention, and that is by following the 4 Ds. Dress. Wear long, loose, and light-colored clothing while outside. Mosquitoes look for exposed skin and are attracted to dark-colored clothing. Drain. Remove all standing water from around your home. By eliminating small areas of standing water every few days, this can reduce the mosquito population and lower your risk of exposure. Dusk and dawn. Mosquitoes are most active during dusk and dawn, so try to limit your time outdoors during these peak times. Also, make sure your window screens and doors are secure to keep mosquitoes from getting inside your home. Defend. Finally, whenever you're outside, use insect repellent that contains DEET. Apply to both exposed skin and clothing according to label instructions. Picaridin and oil of eucalyptus have also been shown to be effective. Don't take chances when it comes to mosquitoes. Help spread the word about mosquito prevention and protection, and please don't hesitate to contact Environmental Health Services at 972-874-8255. 888-6340 with questions or concerns.